Meals on Wheels of Central Maryland serves homebound people in a variety of different counties in Central Maryland. Our purpose is to keep seniors and other people who are homebound in their homes for longer if they want to live there. Before COVID, we delivered a hot and a cold meal to everyone 5 days a week. But since COVID started, we are delivering boxes of 7 meals once a week to our homebound clients. We also provide a variety of other services such as grocery shopping, case management services, pet food, client wellness calls, and other things. So the TAP program is a Teen Ambassador program. It was started in the summer because we found that we wanted to give teenagers the opportunity to give back, to learn about Meals on Wheels, and to do volunteer work. We really believe that the combination of the online seminars where the teens could learn about Meals on Wheels and nonprofits and some of the issues that face our homebound clients, as well as perform hands-on service, packing meals and making meals in the kitchen.
I decided to participate in the TAP program because I'd been volunteering with Meals on Wheels for a couple of months. My friend did the program, he told me about it, and I decided that would be a great way to learn more about Meals on Wheels while still being able to help people.
Personally, my granny has dementia, and when I heard TAP helped people like her, I decided to volunteer to give back.
It sounded really interesting, so I went to volunteer for it because I really like volunteering and I just wanted to help others.
I wanted to do something hands-on, something that was pretty local.
I thought it would be nice to work with people my own age, and I get to learn about other people and the world around me, which I like.
To learn more about food insecurities and different meal distributions and how to help the community.
The most surprising thing is that how much work goes into making every meal for everybody.
Probably just how much work gets done here. We're here for 3 hours and it feels like a whole day, just as much stuff gets done. It's crazy.
Seeing how much it affects people, because we deliver 75,000 meals a week. That's a lot of meals.
In a single shift, you can do anywhere from 600 to 800 meals, which can feed someone for the majority of a year, which is crazy.
It's interesting to see how much thought everyone puts into the meals. We put in so many different components besides just the meals. There's bread and fruit and milk for a whole week.
Probably how much work actually goes into making the boxes, because it can get really stressful, and we just work constantly for the 3 hours, no breaks really, and we get done 600 boxes each time, which is amazing.
Well, we did talk a good bit about how there are various different causes and how that they can help the elderly and people who need support.
The most interesting thing we've done was a leadership test, and it's really interesting to know how different people lead and the different methods that they have.
The most interesting topic we've talked about is probably the More Than a Meal programs, because when I first started at Meals on Wheels, I kind of saw it as someone who just provided meals and that was it. But there's really a lot more. There's so many more programs. It helps with social isolation. It does the Kibble Connection. It's just, their slogan, More Than a Meal, it's true.
It was probably the most interesting when we talked about actual clients that they had, because it was interesting to find out what you need to have to qualify for this program, and also it was cool to learn about actual people that I'm helping.
One day we learned about what our leadership style is, and then other times we've learned about particular customer stories, I guess, and about who we're helping. And so I'm learning about myself and the world around me and other people.
Learning about nonprofit organizations and how they're organized, how they fundraise and advocate for what they do and how to get funds.
I would say learning about the different people who need Meals on Wheels. You get a certain connection with them that you may not have thought you would have
Like you realize that a lot of them are like your family members or just people that like you know.
Probably seeing all the meals that have to go out to people, just seeing how many people need help is really like just meaningful because I didn't think that many people needed to be given their meals.
To know that I'm providing meals for different people who can't otherwise get meals for a whole week.
I mean, it's always nice, like after like the end of the 3 hours, I think about like all the meals we made and each one is going to someone and like helping an individual person.
The most meaningful thing about my volunteer experience here at Meals on Wheels is seeing how many people I've been able to help by just picking up a couple shifts here and there and doing the TAP program. I'm still being able to help an enormous quantity of people with Meals on Wheels.